If you like rub this shock, does the genie come out?
I hope not.
What are your 3 wishes from the genie?
I wish it wasn't gold.
What, Kashima?
Yeah,
No, it's not SRAMer.
it's not a SRAM product.
Dang it.
Dang it.
That's okay. What do we got here?
A big honker. Probably the biggest honker we've ever had on the channel.
Oh, you can see the paint in the
Dude, they
camera. They
rhino lined my Stumpjumper, dude. This is so sick. Like, what other company rhino lines their frames before they send them out?
Diamondback.
Diamond. Yo, we got the 25 Stumpjumper, or what is this one? 15?
What?
Stumpjumper.
15?
Yeah, this is the 15th
Oh.
Stumpjumper. I'm stoked on this bike. Like,
Whoa, it's got like,
yeah,
it's got a treaded bumper so you can get some traction.
you can hit it.
Yeah.
With stuff.
You can hit stumps.
Stumps. I love that they painted the linkage. That looks so cool. Or rhino lined it. They didn't paint
rhino
this.
lined
This
that
is rhino
sucker.
lined. Yeah.
Awesome.
Awesome. It's got the improved. This is the same as the Epic 8.
The one that works.
Yeah, the one that actually works.
We love working doors.
We just filmed the video and that door was suspect. Wireless only.
Big thumbs
big
up
thumbs
from
up.
me.
That's a sick feature. Ain't nobody need wired drivetrains.
You know what's a
on-
cool feature?
What?
Only being allowed to use SRAM on your bike.
Other than the shock.
True.
I like the shock though. I think it's cool.
It's huge.
Yeah, it's because
so
normally
big.
they'd have this in the piggyback.
I wish we had like a Coke can to hold up next to it because
It's like as
they're
big as
the
my
same
hand.
size.
You can also, if you want, put a different shock on this. So eventually we're gonna put flight attendant on this because I really want to try trail flight attendant. But to start off, we are going to do our testing with the specialized developed shock just because I think it's cool and we definitely want to ride the bike as intended. We are going to be installing this Lyric Heavy Meadows on the bike, which I honestly, even though they're mismatched, it doesn't look bad. I think it'll be fine.
You can't do that.
I have to.
It's so bad.
I don't have a freaking Fox 36.
That's like against the rules.
That's why we're gonna upgrade this fork to flight attendant and then get a super deluxe flight attendant and then we'll have the bike.
You just have to ride a broken bike for a while.
I have to, yeah. The shock exists, so it's no big deal to upgrade this, but today we're mismatching. And I do want to try the Genie. I'm not a Fox hater at all.
Wait, what's the Genie?
That's what the shock's called.
I thought you were gonna tell me it does something cool.
Oh, it does, but I'm not like that knowledgeable about it. What it does is the air inside, it basically has an internal air can and an external air can.
But all internal.
Yeah, but it's all,
It's hidden.
It's really cool. And then there's there's volume spacers in both things, so you can like adjust it. The box came with a bunch of like check that out. So these are the normal air can volume spacers, and then you have the Genie ones too.
That makes sense.
Yeah, I think it's going to be an awesome shot.
Despite not being SRAM, I bet this works so good.
I bet it's going to be good.
I bet it's awesome.
I don't want to say something stupid because we legitimately we don't do a whole lot of suspension craziness here. Like we make suspension work on XC bikes and I can do some seal kits and stuff. So excuse our non-technical verbiage when we're talking about this. We will tell you how awesome it rides, but I don't feel equipped to really deep dive in there. I'm sure somebody else will make a video that's a deep dive about this. For our purposes, we're just going to say it's going to be good.
I would assume if we don't know a lot about it, then the average consumer would know even less.
Yeah.
So we're okay.
All you need to know is that it's rad.
Yeah, and it comes with spacers if you need those.
And it's a big honker too. Look at how big it is.
I can't imagine you would even need spacers.
This bike also has some pretty incredible amount of geometry adjust. I put this is it's stuck in there because I cut the fork before we...
Just don't move it.
Yeah, so this is the geo adjust. I'm gonna run the bike in stock geo to begin with, but this is the plus or minus 1 degree cup and you can flip it around to suit whatever you like. The bottom has a cup too, but it's just one size for the bottom bearing. I'm not sure why that's
Most
separate.
bikes with adjustable geometry just flip at the top, right?
Yeah. And then there's another adjustment. It's basically the same as the old Epic Evo, where you can flip the rear end on it too.
Good old flip chips.
Yeah.
Every bike has flip chips now, I think.
Well, and a lot of them kind of, the Epic Evo was kind of the first bike that I remember that had a ton. Like a lot of bikes came with like one, but the Evo was like, yo, dude, like do whatever. And it was like a lot of different things. And same with this bike, it's still like that, but it's definitely a more common thing to find nowadays. I think the biggest thing with this bike is that I like the way it looks. The old
awesome.
arm.
That covered the...
Yeah.
It would have been good on here because then no one would be able to see that you had a Fox.
I think that the silhouette of this bike is... let me just show you. So like, check out my sick favorite bike that I have, the Epic 8.
Never heard of it.
Never heard of that bike. And then look at the Stumpjumper 15.
It's like they're the same.
That's what I love.
Except that one's chunky and rhino lined, and this one's cool and not rhino lined.
But I really love that it's like design language that is speaking together. Like both bikes have similar design to them.
They're brothers.
Sweet.
Nice.
Bleeding now. And we got this. Woo.
FSA. No Hellbender here.
All of the Specialized headsets, I think, are FSA.
Yeah, I think so.
And then...
Ooh. What bar and stem are you using?
This stem came off of a limited edition 2023 Epic Evo, and it's the blacked out Descendant stem.
SRAM.
And I've always really liked it.
It's kind of cool.
I have a bunch of them that are white and black, and this one's the black one. And the only way I think you could have acquired that is if you bought that Epic Evo from...
Should we buy more of those Epic?
Do you remember that bike? And they were selling them for like super cheap.
They were like giving them away.
They basically gave them away. So yeah, you might have that stem too. But that's where that stem came from. It's a 60. This bike has a reach of 475, which is the same as my medium Epic 8.
Is that how you're supposed to fit trail bikes?
I don't have a clue. I slammed it and put a 60 mil stem on it.
Because that's just what you do.
I just didn't know what to do. I was like, I know I don't want it to be tall, so I didn't have it be tall.
Is it working?
It doesn't seem to be like happy.
I feel like you need a spacer.
What did I do?
Under the cap. Is the cap rubbing? Yeah. Did it come with those little silver spacer things?
It just wasn't tight enough. No, it feels like... Yeah, it came with the silver boys. Should we put one of those in?
Yeah, definitely. Maybe two. I feel like every Specialized bike that has these like super flat top caps need those. They were right.
See if we fix it.
Oh yeah. Just needed one. How thick do you think that is? Like 1/8 of a millimeter?
Yeah, it's like really... Dang, dude.
It works now.
Yeah, it works great now. Sweet. And then we also got the, what is this? Oh, it's a control bar. The Revolve control bar, which is, I guess, an XC bar.
The 35 mil XC
Yeah,
bar.
I have it cut to 780 though, so it's like, this is like my trail handlebar that I've used over the last couple trail bikes. It was on my score before somebody bought that bike. I'm just gonna put it there for now.
What are those? 20-pound brakes.
Yeah, so I was looking at, this is actually the brakes that the bike comes with.
Not the special edition
No,
ones.
exactly. What's up, Chase?
Hey, Chase.
Do you have something to say?
Not for the public.
Dang
Okay.
it. Okay, bye. Is that going to go all the way through?
I think it does, yeah. I was looking at
You're
it.
just going to push it and it's going to come out. Let's see.
It better if it doesn't.
It's going a long way. Uh-oh.
It's in the frame.
No.
What did we do wrong? So we clearly missed a...
Oh, I think it starts right there.
So I need to...
See it?
Oh, okay. That's not too bad.
No. It made it almost all the way.
It's basically like the Epic. Like the Epic's the same way, only the bottom comes off on the Epic.
To make it easier?
Honestly, yes. I don't know. This is pretty easy. Okay, yeah, my answer is yes. The Epic's easier.
Struggling.
To be honest with y'all, if this wasn't tube, we would have been done already. The tube is impeding our progress at this point in time. Cause like, so like there's the shell. That feels like, okay, so it's coming out of that tube and going, and we put it into this tube. But like, yeah, it's not very happy.
Yeah. I feel like you're almost there.
I do
though.
too. I have to be.
You're close.
Dang it.
I got it, but the hose is not quite long enough.
Let's test it before we pull it back out.
Just look at it. This is like way too short.
Let's see. So it would be like, where's my marks?
Like there.
It'd be like right here. Oh, bummer, dude.
It would connect, but then you wouldn't be able to turn to the right.
It would just rip it out. Okay, we'll have to get a new hose. That's no big deal.
Okay, so we got a black frame with gray letters and a gold shock and a green fork and red brake calipers and tan wall tires. Is that enough colors for you, Jesse?
It's one too many colors,
I think you need like blue grips. Like just throw another color in there. And then a purple saddle.
Okay.
Do we have that?
Chase has a purple saddle.
Oh yeah, we can do it. You don't want us to seal it? Okay.
Where are all my grips
Chase
at?
said no. You don't have any. They're on that bike.
Oh.
Jesse's
My phone died. It always dies in the middle of filming.
Can you believe a YouTube channel as professional as us is out here filming on iPhones? Silly uses.
I think everybody does.
Okay, so this is what we were talking about. The threads are on the valve and that screws into the wheel rather than like a pinching situation.
I'm down.
I would assume the benefit is that seals better. So you don't have a leaky valve hole, maybe?
You're right.
I would have to say Specialized
right.
makes the worst valve. They always had like, so where it sat against the rim was plastic instead of rubber like every other valve ever. So it like didn't seal because it can't conform to the hole.
The team wheels have good valves.
Did they make a rubber seal?
No.
It was still plastic. So
actually a zero seal.
Specialized was like, oh, we don't know how to fix this problem, so they threaded it in rather than just making a rubber seal.
Trail tires are like gross.
They're heavy.
They're like sticky and like slimy feeling.
Dense. What do you mean slimy? They're not snakes. It's just a tire.
You can really feel it.
It's got some heft to that thing.
This is an eliminator.
What are
I'm
you
pretty
gonna
sure
be-
that goes on the back, right?
Are you going to be eliminating stumps
Yeah.
and then jumping over them? Is that the goal?
I think so.
That's pretty cool.
Um,
Did you decide what size rotors you're going to put on?
Not yet.
I think you need to just pick real quick.
200s.
200s K. I'll mount them up.
Just so no one makes fun of me.
Oh.
Like
you
I
think
feel
you're
like
gonna get made
people
fun of.
judge me for putting 180s on this big honking honker.
I feel like you've never been afraid of being judged.
I feel like the trail people are judgmental.
We're not in with them.
No,
So, like,
that's what I mean. I'm trying my best.
You're gonna fake it until you make it. That's what you're saying.
I'm buying friendship with my.
With your 200 mil rotors.
Yeah.
Okay.
Look at this freaking honker, dude.
You mean this color vomit bike? So many colors.
It's not that bad.
God.
Wait.
I ain't ever even seen a 200 before, but I installed it because I didn't want to be made fun of.
You gotta do it fit in.
I got to fit in, so now I can fit in because I bought the 200s for my honking.
It came with
honker.
200s.
In Rhino line. Stumpjumper. This is the craziest bike I've ever built. It's kind of awesome.
It's so big and colorful.
It's a Christmas tree.
It's a rainbow bike.
No, it's Christmas. This is a
Oh.
Christmas bike. It's green and red.
It's green and red and gray and black.
Are you going
And
to be
gold.
Santa Claus next? Too
Did I
bad you
put this
shaved.
on the right way?
Yeah. I hope so.
It's kind of
The
confusing.
hubs match the brakes, the 240.
I put on a big brake booster thing.
The big
I don't,
boy rotors?
I honestly don't know if I put it on right because I've never used those before because I don't usually run 200 mil rotors because we live in Indiana.
Is it going to fit the big boy rotors?
I don't know what's gonna happen actually. We gotta get it.
Just got to slam it.
Oh, it fit.
Yay, good job.
It's like I knew what I was doing.
It's like you're a bike mechanic.
I tricked him into thinking I know what I'm doing. We found a 6 mil.
the ugliest Allen key set
There's
we have. Their ones are
probably
so
like
pretty.
4 different brands of Allen keys laying around here, and I can only find the ugly 18-year-old Park tool.
I think you need to do an adjustment.
Yeah, it's just on there. It's not my bike. It's okay.
It's fine.
It's fine.
Jesse doesn't need brakes.
No, he doesn't need them. He'll be okay. Okay, now we have to do the same thing with the back one. We got to boost it.
Yeah, is it supposed to be like that up?
I don't. That's really up.
It's just like
It's big.
so far away from the frame. Is the cable long enough?
I think so.
Or did Jesse cut it too short?
If he did, it's his problem, not mine. Then he'll just have to run 180s like I recommended in the first place. Or maybe this frame's built
But
for
then
200s.
he'll get made fun of.
Yeah, by all of the Enduro bros that we know.
Yeah.
We don't know any of them. I think the frame is built for 200s, and we didn't need to boost it.
Yeah,
Dang
that looks
it.
like an unnecessary
Should I
boost.
give him a 220 in the rear?
Yeah. I mean, you already put the adapter on.
I can't do that. He'll
Go-
get made fun of by the Enduro bros.
Go big or go home. The kit came with 220s for a reason.
We do have 220s.
They might as well
This
get
is
used
so
at
funny.
least once.
We were like, that looks so far away from the frame, because it was. We went too tall. What do you think about this bike, Jackson?
I don't know. I like how this right here feels like my dad's truck bed though.
Is your dad's truck Rhino lined?
Yeah,
Did he get it done at Specialized?
I think so. I'd have to ask him.
Do they do that now?
Yeah.
Do they have S-Works Rhino lining?
Yeah, it's extra light.
Sick. Be grease under the lid.
Did we measure the chain at all?
So, newsflash, just put transmission on your bike and like, don't measure your chain. Don't spend a bunch of time setting it up. We are gonna torque it though, but like you just throw it on and it just works.
I've gotten so lazy with it.
We used to be like,
cut it.
everything perfect and stuff, and now we just throw it on and it like just works. Which I don't know if that's good, right?
I think it's fine. Like what is wrong with what you just did?
I guess we'll find out if there's something wrong when we go to shift it. I bet it'll shift.
It'll be fine.
It'll be okay.
I've been running a chain that's too short on my race bike for the whole year.
Weight savings.
Yeah.
This chain, I bet it's too short technically,
It's probably too short.
but we'll see if it works.
It looks like it's fine.
I should show you the chain on my Madone. It's so short.
Oh, I remember, yeah, because you have the big chainings.
Because I went from a 48 tooth to a 54 and kept the same chain. And when you go into the big ring, it like the derailleur screams. It says, ah!
So this is a 200 just always.
Yeah, you can't go smaller.
We could have gone smaller on the front though.
That would have been silly. That chain is perfect.
It's actually probably too long. Dang.
I think it's okay.
I think it's great.
What is this, a 36?
Yeah.
Yeah. I bet it had a 38 on the previous bicycle.
Maybe. I found it on the desk.
That's good.
Desk
And
chains.
then we just put it on there.
Desk chains.
What? Is that a trail saddle?
Yeah.
I thought you wanted to not get made fun of. And here you are putting S-Works Power Mirror on the Stumpjumper. What are you doing? Tell me.
It's comfortable.
Is that what this bike's about?
It's
Comfort?
like the least durable part of the bike though, you're right.
Yeah, if
If
your bike,
anything's gonna break, it's gonna be the seat.
you're gonna go to jump a stump and your saddle's just gonna explode.
Oh, there's
Does your brake work?
There's no
good?
juice in there.
We gotta juice
Does
it.
this one work?
That
That one
one-
feels like there's doesn't even like move the lever.
Yeah, we're gonna have to spread your pads.
Wait, what the?
No, that's the wrong way. That's making it worse.
No, it's not. That fixed it.
Oh no. Jackson, what's your happy dance?
Kind of doing it.
I don't know.
Let's see it. Move for me.
Look, Jen,
doing it.
She's doing it. She's doing it.
Are you do your happy dance? You want?
Do you do a happy dance when you get food? What are you eating all those?
So this is for you.
Oh, thanks, Bobs.
Look at the snack.
Big snacker right there.
Which is
Oh, I missed it. I was too slow. Is that a trickster bike?
Dude, it can do bar spins.
Dang.
We should have left the hose long enough to do like a full.
So like 3 wraps, so
Yeah.
that way you can, when you hit those big booters and
Booter.
big stump jumping, you can spin it.
We're gonna stump jump, y'all. Just wait till the end of the video to see how heavy is this bike.
Is it done? It needs pedals.
Oh, it does, yeah.
Are you gonna ride it without pedals?
You might
Is
as
that
well.
why you put the comfy seat on it,
Yeah.
so you can strider it? Are you clipped in?
Yeah.
In your denims?
My denim.
Dang. Oh, I just heard it break in half.
I'm trying to find the stump. It was right here.
They took our stump made for jumping.
What the hell are we gonna do? The stump's
You're gonna
gone.
have to curb jump over by the coffee bottle. What is cooking up in here? That's disgusting. Oh! Dude, you got like 3 feet of air that time. We're not trespassing.
We're not. Why? Why?
It's the moment of truth.
Dude, this thing's gotta weigh like 30.
36.5. I'm calling it.
I think it's 35 pounds.
It's so heavy. Yeah, you better lower that saddle so you don't have to lift it as high. At least you got a light saddle on there. Oh gosh.
Holy shit, it's only 30 pounds.
No way.
No freaking way this is
So
only
we're just
30
really
pounds.
weak.
This is only 30 pounds?
That's like how much Jibby weighs.
That is equivalent to 1 jib.
Good job, Jibby.
I can't believe that this is 30 pounds.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be way heavier. It feels way heavier.
You guys are just weak.
We are weak. We lifted 7,000 barriers on Sunday for the bicycle station criterium.
We did.
You got that pogo bike.
Is that how you ride a trail bike?
I think that's what all the cool guys do. They put 200 mil rotors on and just bang them around. Go to
Buy
thebicyclestation.com and buy a Stumpjumper
Buy
and
this.
some red Mavens for your green and black and gray and
Don't-
colorful golden bike.
We don't actually have those. Don't try to buy them.
Bicyclestation.com.
Bye.
Bye.